Isolation Nation, hello, and welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm Ben Gleib, and if you don't know that by now, I mean, maybe you're new, and I don't want to say anything offensive to you, but catch up. I don't know. Listen, I don't know why I make awkward intros sometimes. It's part of the show. Is it part of our charm? I'd like to think so. Otherwise, I'm just unprofessional. Anyway, please welcome a much more professional second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up this fine quarantine. It is Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, Ben. Hello. That shirt doesn't say nipple, does it?
It does. It
does. Okay.
It says nipple comes alive. I mean, friend.
Nice. Okay, there it is. I was just wondering if you were labeling body parts now. Anyway,
I wear lots of nipple type stuff.
What?
I wear a lot of nipple paraphernalia, merchandise.
I just thought you were labeling body parts in case you forgot. I thought it,
It's been a long time, Steve. I haven't looked down. Well, I have looked down.
All right, anyway, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com, of course. Super Chat on the YouTube. Throw on those Facebook stars, do all of that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Bauer.
Oh, wow.
Hey, what's up? Yes, sometimes you open the show awkwardly, Ben. Sometimes you do that. Anyway, Queen Rachel's here. Queen, how you doing?
Queen.
Hi! I didn't run to try and find something to put on my nipples just then to open the show with and not succeed.
God damn it, take more time. Bowers, how are you?
I'm good. I knew that was happening, and I didn't want Rachel to have to do that to herself. So I said,
Rachel, you got all the time in the world. There you go.
There they go. It didn't work. Hi, guys.
Hello.
So, yeah. So I real quick story. I said a fun thing happened Sunday. Me and Chrissy tried to drive to Vegas, and our car blew up in Barstow, and at about 11 p.m. And then we were on the side of the road for about an hour in the desert, and then we finally got a hotel. Finally got a tow truck guy, and then when we got to the hotel that we booked, it was out of power. So that was hot and terrible. And then but. Hey, we decided we weren't supposed to be in Vegas. Here's what's the tow truck cost $50, the hotel was $150, the rental car back to LA was $215, and I have to go get my car in Barstow next week. That's $450. I still think we saved $300 by not getting to Vegas. Anyway,
yeah, that would have been 20 minutes at roulette.
Yeah, I'm saying I think we came out ahead anyway, and but that's one of the reasons I'm happy is because me and Chrissy both. No, she wasn't mad at me. I wasn't mad at her. We weren't arguing. It was just like, oh, we're just not supposed to be in Vegas. Obviously, we were going to get killed in Vegas, and so our car broke down, so that wouldn't happen. And this wasn't a bad thing. It was a good thing. Anyway,
that's also the only way that you can ever leave ahead in Vegas is to break down and not make it to Vegas. What does that tell you about that town?
Well, I agree. Vegas isn't my favorite place, honestly. It's just a bunch of people looking for shit to do, generally. But
that I find very hard to believe. I feel like Vegas runs through your veins.
Now, I've said this a lot of times. Vegas, for me, is for amateurs. Like, it's the people that go out on New Year's Eve and Buffett concerts. Like, you don't party because you drink 3 times a year and you went to a fucking bachelor party once. That doesn't count as partying. And
okay, but all I can say to you, Bowers, is maybe you don't know the real underbelly of Vegas. I'll introduce you one time.
Oh, sure. I've never had enough money to really go to Vegas. That's part of it, too, is like, I mean, if I wanted to go to a club and spend $8,000, I guess I'd have fun. But anyway,
money-wise, I just mean you have to become friends with, like, the servers and, like, the people that live in Vegas, and then you get the real underground vibes.
Oh, yeah. I don't care enough about Vegas to commit to that. I'd rather learn the underbelly of LA. Anyway, we had a fun overnight game.
Bowers, before you do the overnight game, I just want to compliment you on finding the best thing there is to do in Barstow, which is break down and get a tow truck. That is
and leave.
I'm telling you, man, it was a weird little town. It was but hey, by the way, 45 minutes later, we're in the middle of the Mojave Desert where there's no cell service, and maybe we're dead. You know what I mean? Like maybe Chrissy's eating me right now because I fucking died and shit.
Barstow is French for breakdown.
Actually, I said to Chrissy at one point, I go, I think this is how you end up living in Barstow. You just break down. They can't work because they couldn't look at my car for 3 to 5 days. I think you just moved there. I think that's how you end up in Barstow. You just broke down and then you started working somewhere.
That's a town desperate for tourists. They're like, we're not going to be able to look at your car for 3 to 5 days. There's a buffet and there's a hotel if you're interested in
but there's no power. Have fun. Okay, overnight game was if you're in an all-out battle against your sworn enemy. And being unfortunate luck, what is the entirely ridiculous weapon you have picked up? So what is a ridiculous weapon you would fight your enemies with? Tam had one of the black frozen bananas I swear I'm going to make banana bread with. I think that would probably... Angela Law had a pool noodle, which interesting story. Joey, my buddy Joe, the big tall guy from the Indianapolis that almost killed me that time, that was here last week.
Naked last week?
That was naked last week. He actually strangled me in a pool with a pool noodle once, and I lost consciousness, and everyone in my apartment complex thought I was drowning because it was just he was just fucking around. He didn't realize that he had gotten around my neck so much, and I literally started REM sleep. I like passed out. And then I woke up and was like, what the fuck? And people were all like, I was on the side of the pool. And they were like going to give me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I'm like, no, I'm fine. He just cut off my air for a minute.
Hold on.
When you say that Vegas is for amateurs, that story just made me believe you. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Is that how you found out you were into choking?
I'm not into choking because I did not come. I just passed out. Apparently we were wasted. One of the people in the apartment complex goes, what are you doing? You're going to hurt him. But he goes, do you guys remember Bowers? And he just dunked me under the water as I was strangling to death, and I woke up on the poolside. Anyway, but
the guy that you say is the coolest guy ever tried to kill you. Just
no. I didn't say he was the coolest guy ever. I said, well, I mean,
I think you did. I think you did say that. I'm gonna look up the text.
He's a pretty cool guy when he doesn't try to murder you. Anyway, but my favorite weapon was from Cass. Steve's dick. I think you wielded that. You could fucking do some damage. That's pretty fun. So that's the overnight game. What was the Night King game, Rachel?
The Night King
The Night King game was about Steve and Rachel's relationship, and please tell us your favorite memories from it.
That did not exist.
That was not.
Still didn't exist.
Nope.
You look hot in your glaucoma glasses, Ben. Those are fucking sweet.
Thank you very much. I just went to the eye doctor, and they had to dilate my pupils. I'm supposed to wear these because of the bright lights in my eyes.
Holy
yeah.
shit. Wow. I haven't
I
seen
got
your eyes
it.
like that since your birthday party.
Yeah, I didn't
Night
realize
King-
those were eye doctor glasses. I thought you just got them on a late night infomercial.
They're like 3D glasses in the 80s when you went to the movies.
I didn't even notice you were wearing anything weird.
I think
the
your
Night King
nipples
game-
are the same as always today, so there's
Yeah,
that's that.
they're down here. Night King game. It was Vagina, a book title.
Okay.
I really like. There was so many entries, so many good ones. I liked Tam Brown's Queef of the Damned. And I'll give one more shout out to Shannon Savage. I liked her Mine Cunt.
Oh!
Right?
Wow! How Mind Cut doesn't win? They got to be a really good one. I'm excited. now.
It was going to. It was close, but I really liked the creativity of this one. So Andrea Gordon had the Great Gash Bee. So Andrea, you're the Night King Queen, whatever you want to call yourself. Collect your prize. SDSCshow.com.
All of
Very
those
nicely done.
Really
Oh, and I do want to show. I showed this on the Patreon hang yesterday. But look what Andrea and I did on Saturday night, guys.
This is fun.
Oh man.
It's for Bassam. Yeah, so we did that on Saturday.
Nice.
Where was that?
Brea Improv.
Nice.
Very cool. How was it? Was it a good show?
It was a great show. He's only been doing stand-up for 2.5 years. He had a killer set
In English.
doing stand-up or only doing stand-up in English?
In English.
in English.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you used to perform in Egypt.
Yeah, that's a very different thing. I mean, you just got to address language, but you got the skills still.
Yeah, but still, but to be able to command a language well enough to get laughs in it that isn't your first language is really fucking impressive.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was a really mixed audience, too. A lot of Egyptians and a lot of nationalities. It was very funny.
And also, Steve, what you're saying, es la verdad, no?
Yeah,
You
you see,
slash?
good
Oh.
proof of how difficult it is, Ben. Nice.
Bowers laughed.
No, I'm laughing at the hairstyles. Are you Slash from Guns N' Roses right now with those glasses and the hair? Maybe if you had a top hat. You have a top hat? Anyway, what's today's game, Steve?
All right, today's game is because Barris' birthday is coming up on Friday. We're all very excited to celebrate his 60th birthday, and so we are partying a celebrity. So take the name of a celebrity and make it a party somehow. For instance, Rave Chappelle. That works.
Nice.
Right? Or Dance Bass. Is he still a celebrity? Does that count?
It counts.
Famous enough. Or how about this one is a bit of a stretch. It might work. Orge Clooney. Anyway. Glad you guys got that. All right.
It's different kind of party, but I appreciate it.
Different kind of party, but still a party. Happy birthday, Bowers. Anyway, the point is take
Kristen Key Party.
what?
Kristen Key Party.
Ali Bong. How about Ali Bong? Kristen Key Party is good too, because that's when you're having sex. Yeah, I like it.
All right. Either way, take the name of a celebrity and make it about a party somehow. And the way you participate is you comment on any of our feeds. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a tip, at least $5 of a super chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal. And as always, if you're on our video front row, you get up to 2 entries for free.
And speaking of the video front row, we have a new video front row person in the Patreon, which is Wendy Swerdlow. And it was actually gifted to her from Steph Andrews. So thank you so much. So we appreciate that. Fans helping fans. That's very cool.
We do also have a new patron from the UK, Ian Williams. So welcome, Ian.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks, Ian.
Love that. Thank you, guys. And speaking again of the video front row, VFR, please turn on your cameras and join the party. It is going to be a damn good one. You can feel it in the air. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh.
I don't want to feel
How many
coming in the
meds
air.
did they give you?
They dilated his brain, too.
I thought the answer was all of them.
No, they just numbed my eyeballs and then put other stuff in them.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, like normal.
That's what they told you.
I'm back, Ray. You can't do this.
We are joined in the VFR, ladies and gentlemen, by whoever Taylor was going to spotlight.
There's two people up there, Mr. Glaucoma guy. Can you not see either one of those people? Does somebody else need to take over the front row because you can't see? Or
No,
just
no.
to us from an adorable claymation 1950s kitchen. Like
Yes. See that now? I see what the problem was. I'm not going to explain because it's embarrassing. But
Oh,
I
you
see
hadn't
it.
gone to speaker view again? You hadn't gone to speaker? You were still in gallery view?
No, I had myself pinned because I needed to check my lighting when I was told my lighting was back. I didn't unpin it.
Nice.
So Shannon Burke is with us, everybody.
Woo!
Great to have you, Shannon. And we're joined by everybody's favorite. You know her, you love her. She's drinking, but she's not icing her nose today because she's on the road to recovery. It's Clamshell Violet, everybody. I feel like that's the closest I've come, so I feel like I don't know why. We are joined by Steve. We're joined by Stephen Burks. Hello, Stephen.
Is this a live thing? He's just
Oh my God!
trapped in a
Wow.
webpage, drinks beer, and watches comedy.
What
What
is
on
happening?
That is an
That is
awesome
amazing.
filter. Holy shit.
That's us.
Stephen, can you flick us off real quick?
We get in trouble?
Give us one of these.
Oh, there you go.
There
There's
it
off the thing.
There you go.
There you go. Hello, Stephen. Wow.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Ben. Him flicking us off could have been pre-recorded.
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
Who is he, Danny Jollis? Come on.
I loved your virtual background a second ago, but your real life background even fucking cooler. What's all that great stuff?
Piles of beautiful things.
I love it. My God, the props I could do with that. We've got Steve and Val comes alive. Do you feel like I do?
Those where your nipples are, Steve? Because those are way too low. What the hell is happening? You went like
We'll shame him.
I'm not nipple shaming him. I just wonder, are they really that low? Wow, okay. Jeez.
Some people got low nipples, man.
Maybe.
It might just be tall.
Is that what happens? When you get taller, your nipples lower?
Well, there's just
My nipples are above my balls. Under my balls. Under.
Above your balls? I know.
Under. We got Sir Burns a lot.
Look at that. He partied us.
He partied.
Nice. Yes.
We partied ourselves. He just is making art out of it.
The problem, Ben, is when your balls are between your nipples. That's never good. Anyway.
I mean, sometimes you're on vacation alone and you gotta make do, you know? We are joined by the Angles himself. The Angles are constantly changing. Today it's Frank Notaro. We are joined by the
Is he mocking you with that light he hasn't turned on? Like he's unlit and it's right there. That's hilarious.
I didn't even notice. I can't see very well today. We are joined by the other Anna. Hello, Anna.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Pretty
Frank.
good. How are you?
Hanging in there. It's the first time I've had to do this from my phone, so yeah.
I got a great magic trick for you. Just take your phone and go like this.
Perfect. I did it.
I Why'd you take her off? Burn me in your mind like this, Taylor.
Hey, she's back. Nice job.
Why didn't it work for you? Your screen orientation lock.
Yeah, you got to turn off your screen lock, which
Yeah, I know. I'll work on that.
You'll figure it
Don't
out.
worry.
No,
No worries.
Rachel, please don't. Actually, it's better to torture Ben.
We are joined by Chris LaBalls with a Bring Out Your Dead shirt and a Brett Druck beer koozie. Brett Druck merch, the I was gonna say redheaded stepchild of merch, but that's not fair for Steve. It's the brown-headed stepchild of merch.
What's
What
it
does
say
it say on the back?
Yeah, I'm literally a redheaded stepchild.
Beverage goes in Mouthenhagen. Very nice. Very nice. It's the first time we've seen something that we can actually broadcast of LaBelle putting something in his mouth. We are joined by Sean Ehrlich and his two-life replica of Jiffy the giraffe. Great to have both of you here. What's that around his neck today? A
The
banana?
headband, I think. It's a headband. He has a yellow headband on.
He's in a choking too.
The bandana he always
There you go.
That's his
I mean, if
usual
you're a
bandana.
giraffe into choking, that's a good thing for you, right? Like your old neck.
It's like it's perfect. The giraffe's into choking, and I'm into pull-ups. So.
God, that would be fucked up. That's the only way a giraffe. Anyway, we are joined from Australia by Zara Bending. Everybody, hello, Zara.
Hey,
I like your
Great.
background.
To
Zara,
see.
yeah, look at the Mets. Are giraffes
it's-
into
it's
auto?
it's a quilt.
It's the quilt.
That's the quilt.
Thank you, Marissa. It's gorgeous.
Nice, very
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool. Very cool. Are giraffes into autoerotic asphyxiation, or Zara, or are they not into that?
I haven't met one, but you know that I'm researching it right now. So there we go.
Cool. See if they
I'll,
like.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Did you guys know that this is a fact about giraffes? You know them with the long neck. That's just when the neck is hard. When it's flaccid, they have a normal neck.
Oh.
We
I'm
are
a grower, not a shower. Is that what you're saying?
damn right.
Like, wait, are you saying that a giraffe is just a horse that got hard?
You're absolutely right.
Oh.
You're absolutely right. You rub it, the neck gets big, and you get to make exactly one wish, and it's a very specific wish. But if you do, we're joined by LJ Mudson Stuff. Hello, LJ. Great to have you, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you for blurring that open closet in the background. I appreciate that. Or my eyes are broken, one of the two. We are joined by the Story herself. It's Jennifer Story, everybody.
Good to see you.
Hello, hello. We are joined by Cassie Nowlin, everybody.
There you go.
Great to have you.
12-year-old
Cassie.
recovered from the last show, Cassie? Has he recovered? Is he good?
He is. He's good. It was his birthday. So
All right,
it was
well.
very
So he got to say penis as much as he wanted. Is that how it works?
well, I mean, when you make the kid, when his 13th birthday is on Penis a book, I mean, he's 13. It's a thing.
Yeah. One thing he loves, one thing he hates. You pick one. You pick which is which.
And I'm still not taking
Actually,
any of
no.
the blame for that.
Sure, no, not your fault at all.
Look, if his books have any pictures in them, he's probably penis dumb. That's I'm just saying. Keep him away from picture books if possible. We're joined by Jason Bolish, everybody. New background for Jason. Good to have you, good sir. Great to see you. We are joined by Frank Berman. Same background. Same fucking background. Oh, it's not even centered. It's like less centered than ever.
By the way, Ben, I hate to tell you, but you've got a little light shining off your glasses. If you want to maybe move the glasses a bit, I mean, Frank's picture looks way better than your glasses. So
I'm so sorry. Is that better?
There you go. You did it.
See, I can give notes, but I can take notes too, okay?
That's the first note you've taken. But okay, good.
I take that note too. That's two in a row. We are joined by Lindsey Brown, everybody. Downtown Lindsey Brown. We're joined by Steph Andrews, everybody. And we are joined in the VFR as well today by Brad Clark. Brad Clark from the Cosmos. We're joined by Green Corner Ray Benjamin.
I just get in the corner early.
That was a good one, Ray.
Smart thinking, very smart thinking. Cut to the chase there. We got Wendy Swerdlow in the house. Swerdlow, new Patreon. Coming for the perks, coming your way. And we are joined last but not least, back home from that tour life. It's Dudes herself, Lady Corbin, drawing today's festivities.
Woo! Good to see you, Leeds. We also have two great comics, as always, both returning champions. Fizaa Dosani is back. Fizaa, how you doing?
Woo! Hey, thanks for having me. This is cool. What's up, dudes?
We're excited. We're glad you're here.
Dudes,
We also have Brett Druck is here. Brett, how you doing, buddy?
Oh man, I'm great. I just got back from the eye doctor. Didn't need to go, but he just said, "You're fucking awesome." He gave me these sunglasses.
That's perfect, man. Did you like LaBelle having your merch? That was pretty cool, right?
That was pretty cool, and I liked Ben either holding back from making fun of it or not being able to think of something. But either way, I was appreciative.
Holding back, my friend.
Thank you, Ben. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Right, you recovered from the red eye yet?
No. What is this happening right now?
That's why he has the sunglasses on. He's got the red eye.
Yeah, I took a nice 11 p.m. red eye to New Jersey, and they got delayed 3 hours. So it was quite a lot of time on the plane that I did not want to be on.
That sucks. And then at the end, you ended up in New Jersey. Jesus. Nothing worse than fucking being delayed to get to New Jersey. That's just like
He took the red eye
They were
to
like,
Jersey
hey,
and
you're-
got pink eye.
You got what?
Got pink
The
eye.
red
You
eye
got
to
pink
Jersey
eye.
and got pink eye.
They were like, hey, you're delayed 3 hours on this flight to New Jersey. You're welcome. You get to
Yeah, it's like when Taco Bell forgets something in the bag at the drive-thru, they're helping you out.
Yep. New Jersey is the
You didn't want that
Barstow of the
anyway.
East Coast.
What's that?
New Jersey is the Barstow of the East Coast.
It hurts. Thank you, guys.
Rachel, we got coming in.
All right, we've got some generals. We had Lori Bluffington, part-time lurker. She's been watching SDSC for a long time and loves us all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Chrissy Jordan tipped the show and said, thanks to everyone who sent me love. As I went through a bout of depression, it means a lot. I feel like I'm nobody special, but y'all have tried your hardest to prove me wrong. I love the SDSC family.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's cool.
Really
Well, I mean, something that you should know is that this whole crew is a bunch of special nobodies. So it's perfect.
Yep.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll take that. All right. Buns tipped and said, to Ben being fully dilated, Ben blindsided Gleib?
Wait, he's fully dilated? Ben, what are you doing? Get to the hospital.
Listen, my pussy is ready to mingle. Let's do this.
It's not how
Speaking of
we
blindside,
do
did I ever
ours.
tell you about the time I almost dated?
Ben, what
I
are you
went to-
having? Is it a boy or a vintage lady?
Let's just say I one time almost made love to a vintage fetus Cloris Leachman, and it was... I take back the
Weird,
whole
like
sentence.
this? What? Was it weird?
What?
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Take back
So
that sentence.
weird.
Ben,
I regret that.
Move on.
What else did they dilate, Ben? Jesus.
all the
I love
drugs.
that the
Yes,
doctor
he's on
said
all
to
the
me,
drugs.
the doctor said to me, you're not going to be able to see at all. It's going to be very, very blurry. You won't be able to see your phone. I had to ask her to read Steve's name on a text so I could text Steve and then voice text it. Then she's like, but you can drive home. Okay.
You don't need your fine vision to drive. That's for reading.
She was like,
Driving's big vision. It's not tiny vision. You're fine. Did you make it home? Then you're all right.
I'm home.
Yeah, see, you did it.
Thank
she
you.
was like, you probably won't be able to see, and you probably shouldn't talk.
Annihilation, that's just a general tip.
Yeah, the doctor was like, hey, one of the side effects of this is you're going to make a Cloris Leachman joke. It's not going to make any sense, but it's just...
Also, Brett, cheap fucking beer koozies. Jesus Christ.
Well, thank God you held back from that. The wrath.
You're stupid, Brett. Burn.
Brett's like, yeah, great profit margin. That was the intent.
Dana said, I knew you guys would have fun with fully dilated. And last one that's come in, Adler, preset tip for Fizaa, enjoying facial recognition, looking forward to attempting words on a future episode.
Oh, excited.
Very
Brown
cool.
people words. Let's we have a segment where white people try to pronounce brown people words. And
Well, that's fun.
I don't want to play.
I would be very
I wanna
bad at it.
We can start with my name.
Fizaa Dosani.
Oh my God, you knocked it out the park.
As long as you don't start with the Fizaa Dosani bit in your act again, we're happy with that. Either way.
Hey, you guys know my name. We
Yeah, that's
don't
the-
need to hash that out again.
I want to try to pronounce a brown person word.
Okay, I'd have to like show it to you because like if I
He
said
can't
it to
read
you-
though. Oh no.
Yeah, let me type one.
Show he can't read. Oh, this is terrible.
Just try to get him to pronounce his own name. Just type it to him in the chat. He still can't see it.
No, I'm starting to be able to see text again. I'm starting to be able to see text, and it's far enough away I think I can read it.
Here we go.
I'm very excited about this.
Oh, I don't know why it was in all caps. I didn't mean to yell it.
Okay, this
My bad.
this says Ben Gleib.
What's it really say, Ben?
Ben, there's one more word for you to try.
Well, yeah, but it's written by the whitest person alive, Ray Benjamin. So I don't know. It says Ben try supiubliamus.
That's Latin.
Cube.
And then somebody named Cashless wrote Cashless.
Cash me outside.
So I don't Cash me outside. How about Daz? Is that what her name is?
As far as you know.
Fizaa just wrote Assalamu alaikum, but you didn't write that
Oh,
correctly. But
You guys
I got
are
it pretty good,
really,
right?
really worldly.
thank you. Thank
I'm
you so
usually
much.
good with words I've heard before. It's words I haven't heard before that I have a problem with, is generally.
Like vegetable or sobriety.
Yeah. That was good.
Sobriety.
Wait, what are those? Sober, I can't do it. I can't pronounce white people words, apparently.
Last general that came in, Razor, said, first of all, we're okay up here in the Northwest after giving a whole new meeting to wake and bake after that 100+ degree weekend. And second, with Ben's huge mirrored shades, make sure he doesn't do any Randy Macho Man savage voices.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely not, brother.
That is
I don't know what
definitely
Randy
hot.
Macho Man sounds
He's a
like. I
snap
feel
into a
like-
Slim Jim guy. He's a snap into a Slim
Randy Macho Man Savage.
I mean, in his defense, Taylor, that kind of is the same voice.
Not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't say brother. Brother's the Hulk Hogan word. You know?
Yeah. Step into a Slim Jim, brother. And then it gets really confusing.
I guess Randy Macho Man Savage isn't allowed to have family members, huh, brother?
No. He doesn't have any brother.
Oh, Macho Man Randy Savage, like, get down!
Get in the chopper.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you did it.
Perfect.
Good job, Brett.
It's like, step into the chopper.
All right, last one real quick. David,
I'm Randy Macho Man, yeah! I'm Randy Macho Man Savage. Yeah. I'm aging before my very eyes. Oh, I'm older, Randy Macho Man Savage.
Ben, that just looked like you had an Arnold Schwarzenegger candle and you lit it and just let it melt.
To let it burn. Let it burn, yeah.
Did it ask you what age of Schwarzenegger filter you want? Is that what? Oh no! Oh, that's crazy. But that is terrifying. Oh,
What the fuck is happening?
Have you seen these eyes? Have you seen these eyes?
God!
This is like the end of Terminator 2.
I'm not Quaid.
So weird. Is
All
that
right,
it?
let's get to Fizaa.
All right, we're gonna get to a comic. Please turn that filter up. Ben. It's freaking me out.
Oh, someone snorted.
Brad, I'm gonna blame this one on you.
Fucking dumb beer koozies.
Yeah, we got drucked on that one.
Stupid koozies.
The grumbles.
All right, Ben, stop so I can introduce a comic.
Yeah, great comic.
This is like a sample of Gleib off the meds.
Oh, if only you could keep me warm forever with your stupid koozies.
I truly think this is how Arnold Schwarzenegger slowly goes to sleep.
He's like a zombie, too. What's going on?
All right.
All right, go. What's funny about Ben is he's never going to stop till we stop laughing. This could be 45 minutes. If we keep laughing like this, he'll never stop doing it.
I could mute him, but I'll allow it.
No, we'll allow it.
If it works, it works. You know.
Hey, look, go with your strengths, man. That's about
How long?
He's a comic, man. He'll go till we stop laughing. That's how it works. The longer we laugh, the longer this bit goes. That's how comedy works.
Can this count as my set?
Big jar
Tip
is
Brett for
open.
Gleib
Top
off the
right of
meds.
the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at scscshow.com.
All right, I'm going to get to a comic. We can't do this forever. Coming up, though it is funny. I'm having a good time. Coming up right now, she's one of our very favorites. Give her Fizaa Dosani, everybody!
And you know, I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very tired. It's because a good friend of mine, she called me crying in the middle of the night. She drunk dialed me, and she was like, "Do you think I'm a good mom?" I didn't even know the bitch had kids. Shit. And I asked her if she thought I was a good friend. She didn't say anything. Nothing at all. She lives in LA. These are the people I know in LA. I'm more of a New York person, I think, personality-wise. But like LA, this is the only place you can get a parking ticket while you're still in your car. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's like getting an STD from jerking off. No one deserves that shit. No one. Here, the number one compliment is you're skinny. The number two compliment is you're skinny. The number three compliments you're a good, decent person. But no one cares because everyone wants to be number one, you know? Oh, gosh, the unhoused, or I was going to say the homeless situation's pretty awful in LA. It breaks my heart. So I walk around with money to distribute. I was going to 7-Eleven, and an unhoused gentleman asked me for some spare change for food, so I gave it to him. And then he asked me out to dinner with the money I gave him. It was awesome. It was like a validation vending machine with a drinking problem. That shit. Yeah, the days of being like super skinny are no more. I used to have thigh gap, but now I have the will to live. Is it worth it? I don't know. I have no idea. Probably not. It's fine. I've survived all my suicide attempts. Does that make me a bad Muslim?
Wow.
Oh, don't be those white liberals who are like, I don't know. Are we allowed to laugh? We don't want to get kids. It's okay. Every time I meet a white Muslim, I just assume he's been to prison. Is that wrong? Oh gosh, I'm also like I identify as bi-coastal, meaning I'm sexually attracted to people on both coasts. Oh man, I identify as non-monogamous, and some people ask me what my relationship status is. So I just tell them the truth. I see my side dude once a month, my main dude once a week, and my therapist twice a week, and it works really well for me. I once dated a fellow with a wandering eye, just one eye, guy with one eye, and it was cool. It was awesome. It was like dating a pirate with his eye patch and his drinking problem and his questionable integrity. I think he had scurvy. I used to bring him vitamin C. It was hot. Then he'd give me the vitamin D, and I'd give him the vitamin C back. And it was so healthy. Such a healthy relationship. It's a shame it didn't last. It was a shame. I just wanted someone who could like watch a 3D movie, and it kind of weirded me out that his third eye was his second eye. Like, what the fuck? Someone who could see me, but it didn't last. The breakup was tough. I was emotional. I cried. He cried. Well, he did the best he could with what he had. I couldn't even date guys with two eyes anymore for the longest time. I couldn't. I used to go on dates, and I used to bring Neosporin eye patches and a melon scoop. Ben knows I have a thing for disfigurement. I talk about that quite often. It's my thing. It's my thing. Usually I have to do a disclaimer prior to my set for legal reasons, and I forgot to, and I don't want to get sued, so I'll go ahead and do that right now. One time I made someone laugh so hard that they peed themselves. It was during sexual intercourse. Not with me. I was just watching. But only when I wasn't driving, because that would be crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm Fizaa Dosani. Thank you so much.
Hey, tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at stscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Do all of that stuff. Fizaa, what's the thing over your left shoulder?
So that is a cigarette smoking a cigarette. It's a plush cigarette.
Okay.
So it's like
we've seen that on the show before, right?
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if it was on the show or in my nightmares. I wasn't sure.
I mean, who's to say it couldn't be on both? I
was like, I know I've seen it before, but I just wasn't.
And over your other shoulder is that a painting in blueface? What's going on over there?
Don't get me canceled. It's Divine, the drag queen on the John Waters film. So it is a.
Oh.
Yeah.
So your joke about whenever you see a white Muslim, you think you've been to jail. I have a similar thing. Whenever I see a woman with a French tip toenail polish, I assume she was just in a wedding. I've never seen a woman with that kind of toenail polish that wasn't just coming from a wedding where she was a bridesmaid.
I have no idea what that means.
What's that?
I was just saying the white French tip on the toenails drives me nuts, because like the French tip is supposed to be like, the part of the nail, it represents the part of the nail that like is not like that grows out, and it's like, why, who wants to have extra toenails? You know what I'm saying? It just looks like I don't know. It freaks me out. So I'll say I'm with Steve. I didn't understand the reference, Chris, but when I heard the toenail thing, it triggered a whole reaction.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, no one else laughed at the joke. You went crazy, but for a whole different reason. So that
for
works.
a whole different reason.
Yeah, whole different
for the
reason.
wrong reasons.
I'll be honest. I want to borrow some of Ben's eye drugs right now. I don't know.
You guys have never seen that? Am I crazy? Really?
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know.
In the toenail, where at the end it's a white tip on the end of fingernails and toenails. It's a thing they do for bridal parties all the time.
French manicure.
The French manicure.
Well, I've been to Indian weddings, so it's like a whole different thing. But-
Instead, they're stealing each other's shoes.
That's true.
Bowers has been to Indiana weddings. It's a little bit different.
I was in an Indian wedding. I was in
Give
an
me that one.
Indian
Give us
wedding once for my
everywhere.
best friend. I was the best man at an Indian wedding, and it was so stressful trying to follow all the things. It was very long, and I had to protect shoes, and people tried to come and steal them, and people were on horseback. It was incredible. I felt like I was like transported to another time.
Yeah,
Was
but
there an
also-
elephant?
There was a horse instead of an elephant. I'm
But
sorry.
anytime like I've been to another culture's wedding and I thought, wow, this is so different and weird. I think back to like Jewish weddings and I'm like, yeah, we do shit also. Like it's just whatever you're used to seems normal.
Yep.
But I'm like at another wedding being like, a bunch of weirdos. How come they're not jumping on a glass?
Yeah.
How come they're not lifting their chairs in the air and almost killing the bride and groom?
Yeah, it's just like that's the stuff we're used to. So.
This is true. Fizza, do you still have on your floor a computer on the bottom shelf there of your bookcase?
Oh yeah, I do. How do you remember this?
I don't know, but there it is. Boom.
Can't remember what time the show starts, but knows that Fizza has a fucking computer on her dresser. That's all.
I mean, it's just maybe the worst place possibly for a computer. It
I
sticks
think
in my
it's a
brain.
vintage computer, and it's like a piece of art, is what's happening.
Yes, Chris is on the mark.
I can respect that.
Yeah, it's like an old Mac or something.
But I'll let Ben, slide for not being on the mark. He's kind of blind right now. He's just.
Did you imagine that Fizza would lay on her stomach and type on her computer in the thing? Is that what you're thinking was happening?
No, but I will now. That's a guarantee now.
All right, Rach, what we got coming in?
All right. So we have, let's see, Fizza. Front row Steve sent you $10. And so if I give you money, will you ask me out for dinner?
Yeah.
How that works?
Yeah. The more you ask, the more you give, the more likely I am to actually go out. But I'll ask. Oh, I'll absolutely ask. I'll ask all day. I'll ask for $5. So you gave me 10. I'll ask you twice.
Fizza, you just went from someone who did a set about panhandler to being a panhandler.
I'm not too proud.
Oh.
Which, by the way, shows you yet again how weird fucking Florida is. A part of Florida is called the Panhandle. That's what they're proud of that.
You remember I'm from Florida too?
Yep.
Oh my God, Ben!
Wow.
Ben actually listens.
No,
I'm not
I thought
used to a man
he
listening.
honestly, I thought he was just making a panhandle joke, and it's a coincidence that you're from Florida.
Same. I thought the same thing.
No, I think he knows she's from Florida. He knows she's from
All
Florida.
right.
I'm going to take full credit for knowing she's from Florida.
Take it then.
I have a computer on my floor. Where else can you?
I've heard that.
I was conceived in Kentucky and born in Florida. Like, have I ever really had?
How do you even have a computer? Jesus.
I know.
That's why it's an old one.
That's why she thinks it belongs on the floor. It's easier to kick it down here.
I'm on a different computer. I want you to know that. There's a computer I'm using right now that's not on the floor.
Guys, I have a confession to make.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
I did not remember that you were from Florida.
I knew it.
I was like, that was just a panhandle joke for sure.
Why did I make it about? I'm sorry.
He said that yep real quick though when she asked, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he's...
Let's see, Fizza. Chris LaBelle also sent you $5 and said, I love this set. You absolutely killed it. And then he hates the smoking thing behind you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate it. And also, can I ask you out to dinner?
No, he only hates it because they dated for a while and it was a messy breakup and he doesn't want to talk about it.
Let's see. Zara tipped and said, nice set. I agree. Extra white on the toenail just makes a girl look like a velociraptor, not a clever girl.
You don't want toenails that can climb a tree. Like, we don't.
No.
Come on.
Mm-mm.
I agree with that part.
I think French tip looks nice sometimes. Come on, relax.
On the toes?
And that's on the hands I prefer than on the toes, and that's not just because Carmel currently has a French tip manicure, but it's for other reasons.
We weren't talking about
And
that.
the fingers is different.
Yeah.
We were talking about both.
I mean, also, I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. Like, if you don't listen to me, if you want to have all nail and no bed, then do you know?
Now that I've been reminded that you're from Florida, I will not listen to you.
How much do people have to tip in order for you to yuck their yum?
yucca yum for $49.99.
$29.99. You heard it.
For
Want
most
your
of us,
yum yuck.
she'd be yumming our yucks. That's different. She's the yum part, Brett. We're the yucks. Stop.
Oh.
All right, Kim Stewart sent you $10 and said, "Great set. I love the dark stuff. You're killing me."
Oh, thank you, Kim.
Dana,
stuff.
Did you mean the jokes? You think?
I hope so.
Referring to.
I hope so. I'm just gonna assume that they did. Let's see. Dana tipped and said, "Fizza, forget feeding the unhomed. Feed yourself, you skinny little thing. Tell the skinny police go fuck themselves. I have an opinion about that."
Oh my God, you think I'm skinny?
Yeah, we think you're skinny.
Skinny.
All right, just making sure it's still there.
Are you just literally popping your collar right there?
That's how you know you're skinny, right? You do this, and people are like, "Oh, look, you got a collarbone." Oops, I hit my mic.
You want a collarbone?
What's
you
a
want
collarbone?
This
What's a
right
collarbone?
here. You want it so deep that it can be like storage.
Can you guys drink out of your collarbone? Because I can take a little shot out of my collarbone.
What? I'm sorry?
Can anyone
take a
else
shot?
take a shot out of their collarbone? Because I know that I can.
What does that mean? Take a shot out of it.
Someone like a
Like
drink.
puts- out of your
puts
collarbone,
whiskey
my
into her
friend.
collarbone, and then you can drink out of it for real.
Yes, I can.
How are you doing that?
We have to watch
see that.
By the way, yeah, you have
No,
to
you
go
don't
get some
get to
water.
watch
Go
that.
get some water or something. But we need
Flowers,
to.
let's try it at your party.
She's not coming to the. Is she coming to
No,
the?
I am.
You can't say on the air you can drink out of your collarbone, then be like, but never mind, whatever.
Oh no! I think Fizza put a price on that, $49.99, and
Drink out of your collarbone for $49.99. That makes sense. I like that.
Ben,
She goes
there's a
on
lot-
tour with Steve for 1 week, and look how she's merchandising.
There was, first of all, great job merchandising, Leedy. Second of all, we have talked about a lot of things on this show that we are not going to show on the air. So,
Okay.
We
and was like, name one thing, and then he remembered all the times he
Yep.
fucked a jacuzzi and was like, no.
Sometimes you guys said I fucked a jacuzzi. I'd like to fucking correct the record there,
Your mom said it happened. Your mom.
No, she did
verified
not
it.
say that.
She
She
said
did
it,
not
and then
say
the
that.
jacuzzi thing happened. You're like, you knew about the jacuzzi? She's like,
The
yeah, I knew about the
jacuzzi thing is not what you think it is. But for $49.99, it could be.
It's the jacuzzi thing that what was your mom talking about?
Just that I wanted to go enjoy the jacuzzi and reminisce
that's what
about
we're
a night
talking
gone wrong. Okay, good.
Yes, got it.
But you know what I can do? I can take a stack of coins on my elbow and catch them in my hand.
Cool story, bruh.
Are you wearing a drawing glove, Leedy? Do you have a drawing glove on now?
I do. Yeah.
Look at that! that's pro right there. She's gone
Thank
pro.
you.
First thing she bought her.
I'm so hardcore, guys. I have a drawing glove. Thank
There we
you.
go. I've never even seen one of those. I have a beer pong. I have a beer pong glove like that, but I didn't know it was for drawing. You catch them, Ben? That was good. Yeah, nice work.
Thank you, Taylor, for noticing that. Thank you.
Kim Stewart sent you another tip, and so, oh my God, fuck yes, the jokes.
We were kidding, Kim. We knew.
By the way, Ben, how many quarters can you catch off your elbow?
It's been a long, long time since I've tried. I used to be able to do 20 pennies, quarters, maybe 15, 16.
All right, that's the next challenge. We'll see which one of us can do more.
Oh, you do it too? Okay.
No, I just want to see you spray your quarters all over your room.
I'll make it hail, motherfucker. I'll do it.
How many shots can you take off your elbow?
It depends how strong the guy is.
Let's finish up these tips. We also had Marion White send you $10 and said, "I'm with you. Not too long ass toenails. Wedding custom. Jump the broom."
That's the thing. Yeah. People
Is
don't
it?
know.
What does that mean? Jump the broom.
Who knows? You're going from your single life to your married life, and you jump over a broom. I have no idea where that shit comes from, but it's something like that. I'm not kidding. It's something that dumb. It's literally that dumb. I've seen it like twice. If somebody would explain it in the chat, but I'm saying it's something like that. Like you're jumping from one part of your life to your next, or whatever. You jump over a broom.
By the way, Rach, let's finish up these tips. It's also what they say when they walk around when the happy ending massage parlor is running a little bit behind schedule. Let's finish up these tips, you guys. Come on. Let's go.
Stupid. Ray Benjamin tipped you and said, "For a new ice cream scoop."
How much?
$5.
Oh, okay. Like ice cream?
No. Let's see, some generals. David Ruiz threw in 20 pesos and said, I remember Rachel Reed's emojis. And so then it's just a machine arm, it's a juggler, chopsticks, a movie that I can't act any of these out. There's a Rob Ryan face and a Joker card.
Nice.
Dana said, so pre-tipped for Brett for Gleib off the meds.
Nice.
And then Anna for Brett's med-free set. For Ben's med-free set. And then Ray Benjamin for meds for Ben.
Nice.
So,
Are we caught up?
meds. We're caught up.
Well, let me just quickly say before you introduce Brett, I just got Brett's new merch in the mail. I'm very, very excited about it, you guys. Look, it comes with every coffee. You can just like take this and do whatever you want with it.
Wait, Ben, not to blow up your spot, but when we played Sunnyvale together, what did you sell after shows?
You son of a bitch. Let's keep going. Let's. Who's the next comedian?
What was it? What did he sell? Was it koozies?
I don't want to say. I think
I sell everything. I would kind of create a little bit of a garage sale. I'd go to the town I'm in to like a Walmart and I'd buy a bunch of random items and then I would sell them and sign them like toothbrushes and deodorant and greeting cards and plates and weird shit, you know, fun little toys, souvenirs. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore because Steve has taught me that I could have merch that actually helps my career. But I enjoyed it for those years. I enjoyed it for those
So you went to the dollar store and sold dollar store stuff for $10? That was your
yes
plan? That's not
It
bad.
was the best. It was really fun because I would get like sometimes like stuff from the city, like their team or whatever, and I did set up like 2 or 3 tables. It was like a whole garage sale after my shows. It was a lot of fun.
There was a comic in Indy that would sell DVDs, but not of him after the show. They were just random DVDs he got at Blockbuster for $5. He's like, I have DVDs after the show. I have The Shining, whatever. And then people would buy them. He would literally sell DVDs at the show. It was awesome. Are we caught up? Are we ready?
Yep, let's go.
All right, coming up next, Sunglasses Free. It's Brett Druck, everybody. Woo!
Hey! Before I get started, I want to say I actually have some of your merch here, Ben.
I just wanted to say before you get started.
Thank you. Nice to be back on SDSC. I do want to say I want to tell you a little bit of story because it's been nice to be back on the road and have all the weird things that people say to us on the merch line. That's been really fun because people will often say stuff that's a little bit socially awkward after shows. They've had a few drinks. They feel like they need to say something. You don't. I'll tell you that. You don't always have to say something. What happens a lot of times is people will say something to comedians on a showcase show where there's several comedians. They'll go to the comedian they like the best. They go, "You were so funny," and then they turn to the other comedian, and then they're like, "Yeah, hey," and that's like always entertaining to me. But my favorite was one time I did a show, and I was at Dangerfield. My buddy James went up first. And he had he had a good set, but it was still first. Drinks are still coming out. The host didn't do a great job warming up the crowd. So he did as well as he could, but it wasn't just a killer set. But I went up third, which is kind of the sweet spot. Everybody is, settled, and it was great. I had a great set. My material was all hitting. I got into a riff with some lady. She's like, "You're cute." I was like, "Oh, thank you." Also, that sounds kind of condescending, but it was a fun time. And we were after the show. We're waiting. We're shaking hands as people are leaving, and the woman comes up to me. She's like, "You were cute and you were funny." And then she turns to my friend James and she goes, "You were first." And that was we laughed so hard. The rest of the night I was like, "James, of all the comics we saw tonight, you were first." That was a blast. Yeah, I love being a comic. It is fun. One of the things that's really important as a comic is you just have to move on if a joke doesn't hit, and then just go, okay, that it is what it is. And I've gotten pretty good at that skill. I was once setting up for a gig, setting up sound. This woman comes up to me and she's like, "Oh my God, are you the comedian?" And I was like, "Yes." "Are you the audience member?" And she's like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it, because you just move on." When I was younger, I told my brother that I have cat-like reflexes, and he threw a mug and it hit me in the head. I was like, meow. It's weird when you're young, you're very impressionable. So somebody could tell you something completely untrue. You could just believe it your whole life if nobody ever corrects it. Like when I was 13, my buddy told me that the clap was called the clap because when people had it, they'd be in so much pain when they urinated that they would clap to cover up their screaming. And I was like, yup, that goes in facts. I just stored that away for a good portion of my life. And the only reason that I know that that's not true now is because a little while ago, I was standing in a group of people at a party, and the clap came up in conversation. So I was like, oh, let me volunteer what I know about this topic.
Oh, no.
And then the words came out of my mouth, and I was like, no. Just saw the blank expressions on everybody's face. One woman said what really registered with me. She went, clapping doesn't cover up screaming. And I was like, yes, that is correct. The wheels started to spin. And what I realized that meant somewhere in the back of my brain for most of my life, I thought that when people used to have the clap, they would go to the bathroom and they would, get ready to do their stuff. And then they would be like, ah! Ah! Oh, fuck! Ow! And then they would walk out of the bathroom and be like, thank God for that clapping technique. Otherwise, people would know my secrets. I had a weird experience a little while ago on a first date. I took this lady out to a restaurant, and when we walked into the restaurant, the first thing she said was, damn, it's hot as balls, which is a huge cause for concern, okay? Because you got to be around a lot of balls before it's a standard measurement of temperature. And I asked this, I did this joke at a show once, but I asked it rhetorically. I said, how many balls do you have to be around before it's a standard measurement of temperature? And a guy with zero hesitation in the front row was like 7, which, I mean, that stuck with me for the rest of my life for 2 reasons. One, he said it so confidently that I was like, okay, I guess that's the number. But what really keeps me up at night is that 7 is an odd number. My favorite thing that Americans do is we make up Spanish words. We'll be like, ooh, a Cinco de Mayo party. I'll just put that in mi calendre, which is not the word for calendar. And Spanish is the only language we do that with. We never do it with like German. We're never like, ooh, a sandwich. I'll just put that in my mouth and hagen. That's why it says it on the koozie. You guys are awesome. I'm Brett Druck. Thanks so much.
Brett Druck, everybody. Brett Druck. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at stscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Do all of that stuff. By the way, Brett, if I was in that situation that you were in and the woman was like, clapping doesn't cover up screaming, I would be like, thank you for letting me know. And also, are you okay?
What's funny is I thought the mouth and Hagen joke was a blowjob joke. Now I'm glad I heard the joke, so I know it's not. Thank you.
I mean, it still could be.
I mean, it could be mouth and Hagen, but
Okay, relax.
That would be Hagen mouth.
True.
What would you have thought of me if it was like that? That would have really changed your opinion of me, Bowers. If you were like, Brett has a blowjob joke.
No, I'd have liked it more. I'd have bought a koozie. But now I know.
All right.
Now I know it's just some lame.
Sorry to
joke.
disappoint you.
When you said that your brother threw a mug at you because he had cat life reflex, I thought if my little brother had said that, I'd have thrown him off a roof. That's what I
Be like, oh, look, he landed on all 4s. Not what we're supposed to do.
He did land on his feet, but they're broken.
Aiden just emailed me during your set and said, I have an idea. You should sell a koozie in the merch store called Jacuzzi.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we can all pool our money and
I mean, all koozies had that hole in the bottom, Ben, so it does work out. If it's a jacuzzi, that would work for you. I think it'd be great.
Could we just have a koozie with a picture of Ja Rule on it and have it as the koozie?
That's like our Beats by Dre, Stan, with the beats. Yeah.
Our slogan could be, our koozies are much better than Brett Druck's.
It's a defense mechanism, guys.
He has merch envy. Is that what you're saying, Brett? That is the greatest comeback. Do you say that a lot? Because that is anytime someone picks on you, if you say it's a defense mechanism, guys, to the group, that is so like fuck.
Well, I did just get off the road with Steve and Andrew Rivers, and during Q&A, that was a real go-to. Additional lines are he's insecure and he'll just let him tire himself out.
Let him tire himself.
Just want to be clear, he was not saying those things about me.
Yeah, no, it was all reversed.
No. I'm the one that tires people out.
Because every Q&A, basically, like someone would ask a general question, and I would start to answer it either sincerely or trying to be funny, and then Andrew would make fun of Brett, and that was how it would work.
And then I would make authentic jokes because I'm better than him.
And then Steve would end the VIP and go to where he really shines, the merch table. I mean, your merch skills are next level, but you wouldn't expect no less. He got his training in the Merchant Marines. A lot of people don't know that about Steve.
All right, let's get us.
They go to Brett and say, "You were the funniest comedian." And they say to Steve, "You have the best merch." That's what he wants.
They look at me and they go, "And you were merch."
Came for the Druck, I stayed for the merch. That's how it works. All right, what do we got, Rachel?
All right, so front row Steve sent you $10 and said for Brett, Fizaa was great. You were second.
Thank you so much.
And said sending Brett a tip because Rachel told me to. We're all down to Druck tonight.
Wow.
It's awfully presumptuous. Dizzy by nature. If you're clappy and you know it, make it loud. Chili Dog sent each comic $10, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
LaBelle tipped and said, Brett, it was amazing seeing you in San Francisco. You absolutely killed it. My beer is super cold, 10 out of 10. Is there somewhere people can buy your merch?
No, in person only. So stay tuned to Steve's schedule.
Wait, LaBelle, you guys were at Second Show Friday, is that right? Is that?
I do like
yes
that.
Or no.
I do like that your feedback was like you were so awesome the other time you performed.
No, LaBelle, what show were you at? Second Show Friday?
I was at the late show on Friday.
Yeah, he was good on that one.
all that. You had to bring Chris on for that? Okay, it's a defense mechanism.
Angela tipped you and said, Jack sent you $5. I think 7 balls is a 3-on-3 basketball team.
Oh.
Wait, no, it's 3 people playing.
Sports.
No, I'm saying 3 people. They have 2 balls apiece.
Generally, yeah.
And the basketball.
In
I'm
our
doing the math to make this joke accurate, goddammit.
The kicker of our 8th grade football team, David Sakamoto, wrecked his bike and the gears were down and he hit one of his nuts with one of the gear things and it popped it and he only had 1 ball. So maybe he's part of your guy.
Oh.
Maybe he's part of your hot nuts.
Did you call him Ballsock?
What did we call him? I can't remember. Sakabalmo? I don't know. We called him something that was bad, but I don't remember what it was.
Guys, let me help demonstrate if I can. A lot of people don't visualize.
Jack said Steve's got it, so I think we can.
Well, I just want to quickly visualize here. So, like, if there's 3 people on team, you got 3 dudes, and they're like, "Hey, let's play basketball." You see what I'm saying?
He just wanted to eat. All right.
F. Andrews sent you $50 and said, I feel your pain with older brothers. Mine would throw me around to see if I would land like our cat. Amazing set.
Wow. I'm sorry, and thank you.
I feel bad for both you and your cat.
Our friend Lucas Waterfill, who has cerebral palsy and he's in a electric wheelchair, he's been on the show. His brothers used to play a game they called Lifeguard. Whenever his friends would come over, where they just pick him up and throw him in the pool, and his friends had to dive in and fucking save him. That's what they did as kids. They're like, "We're playing Lifeguard." He's like, "Don't fucking!" And they would throw him in, and his friend, and then they were like, "You better save him or he's dead." And his friends would have to take it and get him.
Wow.
Jesus.
Was their friend Joey Bender? Jesus Christ.
Probably, yeah.
The good thing though is he has good friends because he's still alive.
He's alive. His friends saved him. Oh no!
What are you doing,
The giraffe gave up. Oh no!
Oh, the giraffe just came.
Your mouth is full, Ben. Razor tipped you and said, Brett, the clap method only works when you do the clap from the Friends theme.
Wait, of course Ben's
My
mouth is
God.
full.
Let me try it.
Henry,
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
Henry
I don't think it
Horse
worked.
freaked out. Henry Horse freaked out during your set, by the way. And not at that part, just like for most of the stuff.
He's in the koozies.
Renee sent you $5 and said, you're a fave. We have
Thank you.
The other Rachel for Brett Malvenhagen laughed my ass off.
Awesome. Thank you.
Ray Benjamin for Brett to get better merch. Oh, we've got Gleib up. So that's all right.
It was confusing because they were talking about shitty merch.
How dare you?
Dana tipped and said, clapping for the Malvenhagen.
Thank you so much.
Cass sent you $10 and said, my Amex will be overdrawn, but fuck me, that shit had me snort laughing. Kim Stewart sent you $20. Naive, cute Brett. Meow.
Ooh. Did I come off as naive?
Just in general.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Then that
That's just your
accurate.
general vibe.
I thought it was the cat-like reflexes joke.
Ah, yes.
Ashley D sent you $5. Miley sent you $5 for Brett, and then she made it rain. I don't have any cash around her.
Thank you both so much.
Jojo sent you $25 and said, thank you
Whoa.
for your kindness in Sacramento. Peace, Jojo. And then it's an emo emoji, and then she like gives you the eyes.
Thank you, Jojo.
And
Wait,
then,
was it like an emo person, and then they like reveal that they become a? Is that like a weird
Kind of.
movie trope?
maybe. I
Like
don't know.
she's all that or whatever.
Yeah, where they take off the glasses and they're the prom queen.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
name
yeah.
of the emo version. She's all that or whatever. I don't know.
Or whatever, yes. She's all that if you're into that sort of thing or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah,
I'm like that, but you have to put the sunglasses on, then I'm cool. There we go.
It's still not cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bunce said down payment for the Steve and Ben elbow coin competition.
I'm totally down. Let's do it. I'll make a fool of
Try
myself.
it.
I don't care.
I've never done
Fun.
it before, but I bet I can figure it out.
Fun.
Yeah. Jack said, I believe that Ben used to sell random dollar store crap at his old shows, and I believe that he kept half of it for himself in the background.
Is that what happened, Ben? You had to bring home all the shit you didn't sell that you bought at the dollar store?
How dare you?
Yeah, there was once I was at Ben's house and I looked around. I'm like, "Oh, you going on the road soon?" And he was like, "What?"
Let's see. Ray Benjamin tipped the show, so Rachel can make a raid. I don't have money, but I've got nipple.
Hey, get it rain nipples cuts out the middle, man. That's great.
Don't do that at the strip club, though. It's very confusing.
When you make
Souls for
it, you make
everyone.
it rain nipples when dollar bills are taken out of wallets. It's the reverse.
Zara sent in a couple things and said, asking on behalf of the Aussies in the audience, why are you calling your stubby holders koozies? Stubby holders?
They're stubby holders.
Oh, stubby holders?
People, let me explain. People in Australia refer to their penises as stubbies.
That makes sense.
I call condoms
Yeah,
stubby
yes.
holders. But...
Yeah, my massive dick, Ben. It's huge.
Oh God.
Stubby holders also kind of sounds like maybe like a temporary wound dressing for an amputee.
Fizza?
Oh, it sounds like
Fizzas are
it sounds like a person during war that comes and holds it for you until they get you to a medic.
Give him my number.
What's it called? A stubby holder?
Stubby holders.
That's what
That's what Fizza calls herself. She's a stubby holder.
He's a stubby blower.
I
what
have
they
a,
look like when they're fully formed. A lot of Australian men, so that's why we have to look elsewhere.
Boom.
I actually thought if a stubby holder is foreskin.
Rachel, are
It
you?
makes me look like I got by a bee.
A little bit.
Right?
It makes
You
you
can't
look
even
like you
tell.
got stung by a bee cup.
And then Zara says, have you, she's just looked at all 9 giraffe subspecies. The average neck size is 1.5 to 1.8 meters long, weighing 270 kilograms. To choke a giraffe, you'd compress just under the head jawbones to get the closest access to the windpipe, and then the neck is narrow. And then the neck is narrow. Also, Ben, they only sleep 55 to 30 minutes each day in a quick power naps. That's why they always make sound check.
Boom. Now you do realize, Zara, that we have no idea what any of those numbers mean. I don't know what how many meters are or what kilograms means. Can you convert
Hold on, Bowers. I'll translate it into Fahrenheit for you.
that? Okay, thank you. 75 degrees. That's what giraffe necks weigh. Cool. Thank you.
And then lastly, Tom Garnham, 20 Aussie. Greetings from Darwin, Australia. We've been sent back into lockdown after a year of normal living, but this is like coming home. Oh,
that's awesome.
Oh, we're sad that you're back, but we're happy you're back. Does that make sense?
Glad you're here. How's that? Let's just say that. And we're ready for the game.
All right, let's play this game.
The game today is Party a Celebrity. If you're on a front row, raise your hand. You get 2 entries. These are the unpaid entries that I really liked. Marissa Francis had Kristen Swig.
Nice.
Dizzy by Nature, Lindsay Low Hand Job. Good party. And then Andrew Kerr, Cake by Billy Ocean. All right, so Brett and Fizza, these are the ones starting with our front row that we'll be voting on. So just remember your favorite one. Frank Angles, you're up first.
Alrighty, I think I unmuted. I got Cardi B tripping. And Bill burnt his ass on a crack pipe.
Drugs. Frankie Berman.
So I have 2. I have Kristen pin the tail on the donkey.
Slightly
Then I
different
have-
party than the other Franks.
You know how Frank parties now. Like he's raging with the donkey. All right, what's next?
No, the other one is Greg Party Prooper.
Nice.
Nice. Ehrlich. Oh, poor giraffe.
Oh no, he's having a good time.
I think I got it right, Zara. Is that high enough?
Yeah.
So I have Wayne partied all night, and now he feels like a new man. And then, not sure if this counts as a celebrity, but I think he is. Jeremy birthday party.
Zara, you are up.
So much choking. So much choking. All right.
So little time.
It's just very early here. Okay. Instead of JD Salinger, DJ Salinger.
Nice.
And this is a shit pun, but okay. Instead of Willem Dafoe, Willem DeFriends.
That's the
It's
party.
early. Well, it's okay. It's okay.
When DJ Salinger plays that song, shot, 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 it ends very differently.
Hey, Zara, did Ray Benjamin send you that second entry? What's going on?
Yo, I'm on UK time. I have not slept in like a couple of days. Forgive
Okay,
me.
all right, so
That's fair. LaBelle.
You guys are being mean to Zara.
it's out
Don't
of
worry,
law.
LaBelle will be mean to you in a second.
All right, so I have Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ah, nice.
I have Soiree Charles. And I have Meryl Streep.
Yes.
Meryl's what?
Meryl's streaking.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Let's go
Hey.
streeping.
A Cumberbash, by the way, is when LaBelle unwraps the styrofoam off a new fan, plugs it in, and he comes and he goes brrr, and it's a bash 'cause it's a whole fucking party at that point. Cumberbash.
You walked so far for that one, you walked LaBelle.
LaBelle walked less far than you did.
I'm sorry, but just for a quick point of clarification, do you not make that joke when you make all three parts of his joke work? The cum, the burr from a fan making you cold, and the bash? Do I not make the joke? Do I skip it? Is that what you prefer? Should I skip that joke?
Yes.
No, I don't know.
Rachel says yes. Okay, fine.
No,
fair enough.
I gotta say, Ben, I enjoyed making fun of the bad joke. Do it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bless your heart, Ben.
I wasn't
Southern for go fuck yourself.
I wasn't a fan of that joke, Ben. That's all I'll say. All right, Jennifer, what you got?
You know, I was gonna go to Ben's party, but that David Boreanaz me to death. Hey, yo, Emily. Want to hit this blunt?
Sir Burns a lot.
Uh-oh.
All right. No cringers today, don't worry. You got Mark Wahlbanger.
Nice.
And hopefully people are old enough to get this reference. Sinead O'Connor.
That's very funny.
Steph.
I've got Meryl Stripper.
Hey, nice.
And one kind of just got stoled. Emily favorite party blunt.
Nice.
Ray, it's your time to shine. Or not. You
muted,
can't
Ray.
shine when you're muted.
You're muted, Ray.
I wonder who did that. So I got two. They're really awful. Kirsty stumbling down the alley.
I like that one.
Good. That is both good and accurate.
Yeah. And Bender Gleib.
Hey, those were good.
Good.
I thought the subject matter was a little weak, but the jokes were good.
Wendy.
Well, Zora took my best stuff.
Also, how dare you make fun of Kirstie Alley like that?
I know, right off the dick.
Ray just burnt me.
Ray did just burn you, Ray. Sorry, it's a weird day. Up is down, dogs or cats.
I still love you.
Living
All
together.
right, Wendy, do your 3 entries.
Is it okay? Good. You got my money for the extra one.
We're good. Yep.
All right. So I have Mary Jane Moore.
Nice.
Know if you can hear me or not.
We got you. We can hear you.
Chris Angel Dust. And Reefer Phoenix.
Nice.
Not only solid entries, but delivered through a speak and spell. That's
Stephen Val.
Yeah, we only came up with one, but he's a big hit at kids' parties. It's George Clowney.
Cassie.
I just have the one. It's Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
All right. Is there any other audience members? Wave at me if you want to do one on air. Otherwise, you can send it to me in the chat. I don't see any hands. These are the rest of the entries. We've got Jack had Kristen Karaoke.
She's good at that, by the way.
Jonathan S., my super sweet 16 Faye. Jonathan S., Demi Craddock Lovato.
Demi what?
Craddock
Oh,
Lovato.
party Democratic Party. Nice. Okay.
Very clever.
Went the other way. All right.
Hey, you explained a joke to me, Steve. That was good.
In fairness on that one, I had to explain it to everybody.
Well, true. Good one, though.
Cynthia had Slip Me a Mickey Rourke.
Or kind of party. But...
David Royce had Rave Charles.
Nice.
And then, I don't know if this is an entry, but he said, Leedy, call mom.
Is that an entry, or is someone trying to get you to call your mom?
It might be in reference to a thing I do on my Twitch channel where you can tell me to call my mom. I call her and I say, Mom, could you not call me while I'm streaming? I'm kind of busy. And then I hang up on her.
That's quite what it is.
Then she takes shots out of her body parts.
One time, someone had me call up my mom and tell her I got a new job at Hooters, and she was just like, "Great, finally bringing in income. Proud of you."
Frankie Berman, Blowin' Wilson.
Nice. That's good. That's good.
Full entendre, too.
Dina had Dean can't get into this party.
Nice.
Marielle, pass the J, Leno.
Nice.
LaBelle, on behalf of Brian and David, cards against Sean Hannity.
That's
Dizzy
just
by
a voter
nature.
registration, by the way.
Yeah.
Or a library card.
Dizzy by nature. Brett wants to Druck.
TD. Down to Druck.
Let's see. Angela had Justin Timberlake Lodge and Conference Center. Dave Adler's Party Sheen didn't even have to change a thing. He said. Shannon Savage, Confetti Wop. Shannon Burke, Rico Soiree.
Ooh.
Nice.
And
Nice.
then
Nice.
Lady Gala.
Very good.
Nice.
Razor, Stevie Wonder, just how much TNT is the safest amount for this gender reveal IED?
Oh my god.
That was a journey.
I have seen curly fries with fewer twists than that. What was?
And then Shannon Savage, JQZ.
Oh, jacuzzi. Nice.
I think that's all of them.
Wow, Shannon always comes in at the end with a bunch of cool stuff.
I know.
JQZ was really good. I like Lady Gala. Confetti Wop was good. Let's see. Chris Fratt from Cassie was good. Let's see. Emily wants to hit the blunt. I liked. Cardi B Trippin' from Frankie Angles, but I got to give it to Reefer Phoenix from Wendy. Reefer Phoenix made me laugh a whole bunch. Brett, what's your favorite?
I similarly liked Reefer Phoenix, but I think my favorite was actually Chris Angel Dust.
All right. Cool. Fizza, what you got?
I'm gonna go with cards against Sean Hannity.
All right. Nice. Ben. All right. Sorry, Rachel, you're first.
I really like Meryl Streep, Charades O'Connor, Past the Jay Leno, but I'm gonna give it to Stumbling Down Kirstie Alley, or Kirstie Stumbling Down the Alley.
Nice.
Thank you.
Like that. Ben.
Loved Reefer Phoenix. Loved Blowin' Wilson, cards against Sean Hannity. Rico Soiree, but I got to give it to David Royce with Rave Charles.
Nice.
Dave,
It's anybody's game.
First of all, Ben, that's just because you're wearing his glasses. Second of all, I really liked a lot of these, but I'm breaking the tie and I'm giving it to Reefer Phoenix, Wendy for the win, but also because that is the way people can make it living through Phoenix. Wendy, shoot us an email, claim your prize, sdscshow.com.
Cool. Fizza, do you have any?
Yeah, Powwow Herman.
Nice. Brett, you got any?
This one, Sir Myco Cocaine.
Perfect. Rach, you got any?
No, I don't.
Ben, Steve, how many you got?
I have 3.
I got none. I did not play the game today.
All right, bring it home, Ben.
3 of the biggest celebrities I know. We've got Rachel Gallagher.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Chris Blow girls.
Would have gone with Chris Bridal Showers, but yeah.
I also thought about Chris Plows girls, but whatever. There's a lot of options there. And finally, we've got Steve Hofstetter the party to later.
9:15. It's too much for me.
Exactly. All right, it's time for the song, Ben. Here we go.
It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. It's time for doodles drawn by Lady who can drink out of her arm.
Ew. All right. First up, I have Nipple Comes Alive. And then Rachel bring tortillas to put on her nipples. And then I have Bowers getting choked by Steve's long orange dick.
Oh my God. Kiss it.
Somehow looks angry in that picture.
It does, doesn't it?
Well, it's not going to kill me if it's not mad at me, Steve.
Not on purpose, anyway.
I like the head of it.
What doesn't kill you makes you longer.
Oh.
Then I have piles and piles of beautiful things.
Oh my God.
Then I have yeah. You have no idea how weird it was to attempt to draw whatever the fuck was happening. Oh my gosh. Next I have Fizza's schedule. Main dude, side dude, main dude, therapy, side dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
Then I have
Wait.
Yuck,
Are any
Will
of those
Yum.
cheat days? Sorry.
Oh yeah, Will Yuck Your Yum.
Nice.
And I have merch. Then I have an animation. Then I have the balsometer.
You wrote Ballsmometer. Just for the record, you wrote Ballsmometer.
Thanks for the notes, Ben. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Call your ballsmometer.
But as a positive, you it kind of looks like a dick and ball. So well done with that.
Fantastic. I love that. Then I have. Oh shit! Fly! He's fine. He's just got the clap. Then I have friends, and no one told you clap was gonna feel this way. Show that one again. Thanks. And last but not least, the drawing that we all knew was coming.
Oh no.
Basement's flooded.
And that's it for me. Calling my mother right now.
Yes. Tell her.
She hung up on you. She knows better.
She frequently does.
That's
forwarded to an automated voice
damn.
Rude.
Right.
Now I can
That-
turn off the speaker so you guys don't know my mom's number.
Boy, I already have it. All right.
That is LeedyCorbin.com and at Art for My Heroes on the IG, everybody.
Woo-hoo. All right. It's time for plugs. Fizza, where do we find you? What you got coming up, live, virtual, otherwise? What you got?
Okay, so I have a weekly show on Clubhouse. It's a social, audio, interactive comedy show featuring stand-up and interactive games with the audience and all brown comedians. But it's not for just brown people. So I'll put the link in the chat. So come check that out. It's called Facial Recognition Comedy every Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Very cool. Brett, what you got?
In an hour and a half, I'm doing Is This Anything Live at nowherecomedyclub.com. You can get tickets. There's still some left. So go ahead and do that. It's my favorite part of the month. And I also just check out my podcast and check out the tour schedule because I'm going to have a bunch of dates coming up with Steve. We're going to be hitting the road again soon, and so look forward to that. You can find me at Brett Druck and all things, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and actually that's it. All right, bye. Thanks. You guys rock.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You can find me, as always, at Bowers Comedy. I'm going to be on Is This Anything July 19th with the boys, so that should be fun. So come check that out. Tomorrow we have Andrew Rivers on Origin Stories, and then next week is me on Origin Stories, and Lee's going to help interview us. And I might have some surprises for Friday I'm working on for some people to come in and hang out with us on Friday for my birthday, so check that out. Ben, what you got coming up?
Thank you, good sir. I'm taking a 3-week break off of virtual shows. The next Gleib Off the Top is on the 17th of June, and the 24th is the next Greg and Gleib It's a G thing.
Of June?
I will July 17 and 24th. And I'll be doing stand-up at the grand opening of the Comedy Rhetoric Show at a gym this Friday, so life's not fully back. And I will be coming back for one special episode of my podcast, Last Week on Earth, coming out early next week with special guest Eliza Schlesinger. So please check all that out, and check out my patreon.com/Ben Gleib. Lots of fun perks right there. So check it out if you can.
Awesome. Steve?
So I know that Australia is back in lockdown again, and so what I'm doing is this Saturday, 8 p.m. Sydney time, 6 p.m. Perth, 10 p.m. in Auckland. I'm doing a show, digital show just for Australia and New Zealand. So come see the same stuff I've been working on this live tour. I'm going to be doing digitally. Muggleton is going to be there opening for me because he has no choice. He cannot leave his flat. So come check that out. And then the rest of you, see me live on tour. All the cities and all the dates announced on my website. Just announced the Buckhead Theater in Atlanta. Might be the biggest venue I've ever done. Green Day played there. It's insane. So go get tickets.
Awesome. Rach, anything catch up on?
And also, I'm so sorry to say, I got to jump off right now. I forgot. I got to jump off. I have a call. I'm actually trying to book my old grade school to film my special in, so I have to call them right now.
P.S. what?
PS 117 in Queens. Joyce Keld Memorial Elementary School. So I'm going to...
Nice. That would be fun.
I'm going
The
to see if I can do that. Okay, goodbye.
Hey, Steve. The Night King game is...
oh, God.
Trying to get a Leno chin. It didn't work. The Night King game is going to be Party... What did we say? A TV show?
Yep.
Party, a TV show. Like Party of 10 instead of Party of 5. That works, right? We also had Miley send Leedy $10, or $5. So thank you for tipping Leedy. Bill Thompson said, "Week? Come on, Bowers. Ben didn't see it coming."
What are we talking about? Week?
I have no idea.
Sorry, Bill. Get back in your corner, man. We miss you.
Yeah, get back in here. And then Razor said, "Next auction, Leedy's mom's phone number." All right, Alexa. That's it.
All right. Thanks so much, audience. We love you. Appreciate you being here. We'll see you tomorrow at our regular time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and just want to announce that we're going to be adding a new Patreon level here in the next couple days for part-time lurkers. So be on the lookout for that.
Yay.
Oh.
Factual.
Cool.
It is.
Thank you, Queen.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say to the peoples?
Way to put me on the spot.
You're welcome.
I like your Ron Swanson picture behind you. That's a really sweet picture.
Yeah, it's Kevin's.
Really cool.
It's cool, right?
Nice. It's a really cool. Yeah.
I let him have some space here and
That's
there.
good. That's good. You're an enlightened despot. That's what I like about you.
Depends on my mood. We'll see. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Cool. Well, it's birthday week, so I'm going to be drunk a lot this week. And so, we'll see you time to time. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
I love it. What a fun show today, y'all. Thank you for being with us. And I just wanted to leave you with the answer to the age-old question. What does a giraffe look like when it gets a chubby? You're damn right it does.
What's in your neck?
What's in the rolls?
And then let me I'll tell you the answer to that. What's in those rolls? I don't know.
Please don't do it.
I don't know.